Warriors and Guardians, welcome back. This Guardian Mo's back online. A bit of an impromptu video that I'm making. So there was a 1 minute clip on Twitter X I just saw earlier today. James O'Brien was on LBC. He was reacting and responding to a statement made by Yvette Cooper, and she was saying how the Labour Party would be releasing a more revealing set of information regarding the nationalities of the perpetrators of the most serious crimes. So essentially crime statistics. And this is what James O'Brien had to say.
I don't know what else this is designed to do but to feed hatred. And I mean, you can tell from my voice, I really want to be wrong. Why is the Labour government determined to publish far more information about the nationalities of criminals than ever before? And you can come at this from whatever angle you want. You can, and I honestly don't think you will, because I can't see that you could. Explain to me why this isn't as unpleasant as it appears. And what are we supposed to do with the information? So if we discover that Poles commit more crimes than, I don't know, Spaniards, are we supposed to treat Poles and Spaniards differently? What am I supposed to do with this information? It's not ethnicity, it's nationality. So, I mean, are they going to publish the fact that the massive majority of crimes committed in this country are committed by non-foreigners? Just in terms of simple statistics, that's not an opinion, it's counting. Are we going to start having conversations about the white middle class and the white working class and their peculiar proclivity for certain kinds of crimes? What else is the reasoning behind it?
I mean, what an absolute tosshead. The guy has no idea what he's talking about, just mumbling to himself and using the same buzzwords that the woke brigade use all the time, spreading hatred. All of this holds a kind of derogatory nature. There is nothing hate-inspired to releasing crime statistics and revealing the nationalities of the perpetrators. And he goes on to ask, why would the Labour Party be releasing this kind of information? Oh, I don't know, James. Because there's a problem with immigration. There's a problem with the changing demographic in the UK. And there is a problem with the decrease in British values and being replaced with foreign values, foreign cultures, foreign customs in this country. Values that are alien to us, that are completely incompatible with our culture. But James doesn't seem to see that because he's some snowflakey, woke, lefty, liberal of a journalist. Then he goes on and asks, what are we supposed to do with this information? What's it supposed to solve? I don't know, James. Why don't we start off by addressing the changing demographic in this country and whether or not the levels of immigration that we currently have has a positive or negative impact on British society. Then we can go on by investigating the statistics and deciphering the meaning of this information. And don't you think, James, that there might be just the tiniest chance that there is a correlation between the exponential rise in the number of immigrants coming to this country and already in this country, both legal and illegal immigrants, with the exponential rise in crime. Crime of all sorts, knife crime, acid attacks, terrorist attacks, people thrashing each other with kitchen knives and zombie knives and a whole assortment of crimes. A list as long as your arm. He just goes on talking about how white middle class and working class people have the same proclivities of thrashing at people with kitchen knives and sexually assaulting young innocent girls in the same way that Muhammad, Abu, Ali and all these Arabic foreign people who've come to our country illegally have that kind of proclivity. This guy is not a journalist. This guy is a woke lefty liberal who's coming on a journalistic platform on LBC, spewing all his woke mind virus nonsense and gaslighting the public. This is absolutely unacceptable. And by the way that the Labour Party is releasing this information, they're not going to do anything about it. They're going to do sod all about it. They're just doing this as a means of virtue signalling, displaying virtue signalling behaviour so that they can appeal to their regular voters as to why they should vote for them for the upcoming by-election. That's all they're doing. I don't condone their virtue signaling behaviour, and for certain I do not encourage this appalling level of journalistic integrity by James O'Brien, and I speak the same words for not Nick Tinconi, Nick Ferrari on LBC. You guys are supposed to be leading Britain's conversation. That's what LBC stands for, right? Well, the only conversation that James O'Brien is engaged in is a conversation with himself. He's just massaging his own ego. Again, I say it. He comes onto this journalistic platform, spews his woke mind virus nonsense, and then he goes back home to his gated community and he wonders to himself, why would they release these statistics? Maybe it's actually got to do with white people. He's attacking his own people. What an absolute tosshead. Do not listen to people like that. And yeah, leave your comments down below. I'd love to see what you guys have in mind. And give me your opinion on this. This is Guardian Motorcock and out. I'll see you next time.